Hey everyone, it's time for the trailer crawler. This is where we take a look at the latest games that are coming out, and this one is for the week of May 9th, 2010. There's a few games coming out that seem pretty interesting. First up is Lost Planet 2 for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. I'm really not entirely sure when we were all supposed to actually start caring for this series. I remember at E3 they're announcing a sequel and a movie, and it's like, really? For Lost Planet? Why? The first was just kind of alright, but it was really annoying with that ticking down health that I guess was supposed to represent like thermal energy or something. I don't even know, it's been so long, but thank God that's gone from this sequel for the most part. And just like the first, it's a third-person shooter with a lot of aerial movement and some really large enemies. Unfortunately, the first reviews are out, and they haven't been too kind to this one, with very average scores at best, criticizing things like the controls and so on. To me, this game does look like it could be very badass, where you're basically tag teaming these gigantic dinosaurs with your friends and attempting to lay them to waste. This game can be played with up to 4 friends co-op online, and from what people have told me, not just reviewers, but real people, they've said that this is the only way to play. And if you can't do or don't want to do the full online co-op, the single player game just sucks and is not worth it. I'd like to check this game out eventually, but I'm hardly dying for it. Second is 3D Dot Game Heroes for the PlayStation 3, developed by Silicon Studios and not From Software, as some people seem to incorrectly believe. This game is a throwback to 8-bit Legend of Zelda gameplay, exploration, and progression, with a very tongue-in-cheek presentation where you can design your own characters, and instead of being able to shoot your sword when you have full health, you can instead slash them with a gigantic sword. The buzz about this one is that it's pretty damn good, although you'll need to have some nostalgia for the old Zelda games in order to actually, really appreciate this. This is one of those games that everyone seems to automatically assume that I should be looking forward to and loving the hell out of, just based on other games that I've talked about and played, but I'm really just sort of only mildly interested at best. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to get myself as hyped for this one as many other people, and I hate to crap on everyone else's parade. I guess I'm just sort of done with 8-bit Zelda, and I was talking to a friend about this, and I feel like I'm totally ready for a new 16-bit style Zelda game with none of that Four Swords bullshit, of course, but I'm not exactly dying for a parody of it. Whatever, we'll see. Like I said, don't want to crap on anyone's parade, and I'm sure this will be very good for the people who are actually looking forward to this. I do plan to rent this one because it is supposed to be pretty good. Third is Skate 3 for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and if you've been following this series, you should have an idea of what to expect. The Skate franchise tends to feature a little more realism than the Tony Hawk series, which seemed to eventually go way off the deep end at one point. Skate 3 has new modes for both hardcore players and beginners, new mini games, an enhanced Create a Park editor, and something that seems subtle that I really like is that the skating is not demonized by the NPCs. They're not yelling at you all the time, and they now actually just cheer you on. I think that's a very good thing that really should sort of improve the atmosphere immensely, because if I'm going to be playing a skating game and focusing on doing my tricks and not having some crazy adventure where I'm running from the law, I would much prefer to be surrounded by positivity, if anything else. So I know that's just a very small element, but Skate 3 does look to be pretty cool. Fourth is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3 for the PSP. Cyber 2 Connect once again uses the Ultimate Ninja engine in this game that has over 50 characters from Naruto. I guess if you're looking for the handheld fangasm of Naruto, have fun. These games generally are okay when it comes to the regular 2D fighting, not that weird 3D fighting that was in Ultimate Ninja 4 for the PS2. Oh my god, was that terrible. But this one can have up to 4 players on screen fighting at the same time, and I guess will be alright if you're into the Naruto. 5th is Rocket Knight for the Xbox Live Arcade, PS3's PSN, and Steam. It's the latest in retro game throwbacks, and taking a look at this video, it looks like it could be pretty good. I really don't have much to say about it, but I'd like to give it a try at some point. And that's all we have for this week. Let me know what you plan on checking out, and thanks for watching.